Hello, hello, wandering travelers. Uh, I would like to inform everybody about the current status of our clan vibe. It is 4, well, it's about to be 5 o'clock in Eastern Time. So, what you're looking at right now is the page that, you know, it looks a little scary and a little dark. Well, we're also very dark humored. But uh, I would like to discuss right away what is very recruitment. Very recruitment means if you are exceptional, like mm, I came back to the game and I want to start being determined, and I want to show my gratitude and add contributions to your new to my new home or to Vibe in general. So I want to be very firm and very clear that in order to get in, you have to have a main character that in such a way represents you in it, and it also is one that you're willing to work with, willing to grow with. So I may have to put this uh, speech into the website so that you can get an idea exactly when you're scrolling down to our webpage. So you need a main. Okay, it doesn't have to be uh completely 110 level. I am willing to accept below that. I'm willing to accept at least 106, 105 to 110. So, and when you scroll down, you will see that there is a gray overlay. That is because we were closed, and now we're back on schedule to finding potential recruits. I don't know how much, but maybe two or three of you will be nice to have. So yes, you must have a at least one piece to 13, or preferably a weapon to 13. To a 100 level 13 weapon, or 105 13 weapon, or 110 13 weapon. As for consider alts, I would like to explain something. Number one, you are a new presence. You are a new, person. You are a new soul that is uh, traveling and settling down to a new place. You're settling down to a new environment. So I'm politely asking that you give yourself time to get to know everyone in the clan, and you have a probation period is how we work in this clan. It is a way to get to know you, get to see how you are, how you behave, how you interact, and how you participate in our content parties. So all of that is going to be observed. All of that's going to be noted and profiled. So if you uh, you know get to, let's say, 3 week mark, and you showed incredibly incredibly uh, progression from talking and expressing yourselves, and then choosing between which options you want to take with your main. Could be fashion, could be gear related, which one you choose, and you show a little bit more, more of the personal side, then we get a sense of what you are. And so we adapt to it, you know, as you adapt to us. So then, after you reach the 3 week period or 4 week period, you get promoted. That's when, at senior, you get to bring in your alternative characters. If for some reason you are quite behind and there's a lot of life being thrown at you, or you're really, really, you know, just not really fast person mentally, that's okay. We will still like to see more, even if all this is in the way, and your probation will still be extended. I don't kick. I only kick if you are doing bad things. You're not showing consideration, or you're not showing consideration for the others, and you're, you know, being a sourpuss. It's the form of saying you're being negative, or you're being disrespectful, or you're showing to have narcissistic uh, uh, behavior that's not tolerated. So when you are recruited, you'll be told by me or by somebody else or a senior that you will get a message, or you will be escorted or told to message the guildmaster, which is me, Sai, or you will be told to speak with an admin. So I may be the leader of this clan, but I appreciate balance and fairness. So in order for an environment to stay stable, I like to have uh, my other backup members that can do just that. Unless I'm not here, or I'm not be unable to do so, that's the point. So when you are invited to the Discord, yes, now Discord is mandatory. It's easier to get the message out. It's easier to question you instead of allowing the game to, you know, have it for you, because sometimes the game shuts down, so it's impossible to to get the message across. Now I am looking for very interactive, very open-minded players with dark humor senses. Uh, all of that, all of the content that is on the Discord, besides game, is also to develop your sense of being. You know, I am a creative individual. I have a background in psychology. I have a background in various of areas of interest, such as science, literature, uh, media and entertainment, gaming, some standard coding, some standard engineering, all that stuff. So when you are senior, you basically are pronounced vibrant senior. That means you are vibrant, a new vibrant energy, a presence. You are a full-fledged elite senior of vibe. So that means, hooray, you passed the member trial. That is what we consider it now. You are a member trial. You are trying out the clan for the first time and see if you fit in or you don't. So we are we like a lot of things. So we do expect mannerism, you know, old politeness, courtesy. As you do the same to us, we give it right back. Once you show consideration in your member role of where you stand as a player and where you stand as a person, then we will move on towards the next phase. Now, I don't really like people that, in general, I don't like people that consume drugs or consume some type of that prevents them from opening up. You know, but I am one that considers time, and everybody needs time, and there is always time on our hands. So, and I'm also a very, very goofball type. I am very nice. I am very considerate. I am also understanding, and that is the type of person I am. But when it comes down to decision making and critical evaluation, and if you know, for admins, I expect to be heard. If you do not hear me, and they're gonna pick on somebody, it's not gonna work out. I don't get pissed off very easily. I don't. I like to, if I do, I would drop it and move forward because, I don't like sitting in negativity. I like to move forward. But when things get very critical and I know something is very wrong and it can be worked out, then you might have crossed the line, and now I have to resort to handling it myself. And it gets exhausting because you don't because as a leader you want to have backup. You don't want to have just yourself in the matter. I'm not saying in the regard that I can't handle it. It's just it's a lot of pressure, and at times I can be a little bit sincere, too sincere towards people that maybe deserve to be put on a punishment role. In Vive, there has been more leaves than kicked, so be wary of what you are joining. Be wary exactly where you're placing it. And if you are indeed good nurtured, and you're willing to grow and willing to expand your mind, like you want to learn more than just games. Like you want to learn about art, or you want to learn about you know deeper side of things like politics or all that. I ask that you take your time, think what you want, and all will be well. In terms of content, yes, we do all of them. We do distortion rates. We have weekly schedules on the Discord. We also will have hell modes if need be for conquer titles and ban lists. So, as well as senior level, you will get a nice little gallery and the vibrance. I am taking my time with the creation of the website. So for every phase I face through the clan, I will be making consistent checks, and if it gets to like a brighter, no, an exciting event with our clan, then I will continue to make, maybe I'll get, instead of images, I will create animations, or if instead of animations, I will create, you know, more things. In terms of events, you are the main event. Every class main is an event. You represent the class in our own community. You are an elite image. An elite image does not mean that you're better than everybody. An elite image means you are better in in the sense that you are better than the negative. You are better in a positive light, and you are humble and responsible, and you keep an eye on others. So let's say I'll give you an example. A lot of Silases are bad, and the ones that join different clans are are bad, and they represent the negative. Their play style is very selfish. because Silas is known to have skills of support and melee content or melee combat. So he's able to but the user has to show both. You show the attitude and you show how your personal vibe is affected. So if your personal vibe is wanting to improve, that you are good, that is the message that you bring, that you are good in your own style, in any color that you pick. Color also has meaning. It's important that you see meaning in things. Otherwise, there is no point in the design of something that has been created in the first place. So like me, I am the only Silas that leads. I am the only one, but I am I'm educated in that, and not only that, I treat people with respect. I don't have the need to assume things. I observe and judge behind closed doors, but I don't initiate judgment yet. I wait for them to walk before I walk with them. That is how I do things. That is how you get to the bottom of things. So that is the difference between me and other sex, is that I have more manners, I'm more respectful, I take my time to watch before I lay down my strikes. Everybody knows me as Sai. Please, that is what I am called, and I am already used to that. So I expect to be called that regardless. So another example is a lot of people don't like Kais. A lot of people don't like that character because he's very long range and he tends to take a lot of the critical damage um higher than most characters. And the people that play them are also they create the stereotype that he's a pushover or negative or he's another one. But then if you are a Kai in my clan, I expect you to be more accommodating, more, you know exactly what I expect out of you. But if you're like quirky and curious and give me something new, new and in the good, then you impact the image of Kai in this clan because so far we have a reputation for the whole game that we are good, and that is how I like to keep it because we are good by nature. So, rank is a representation. It means nothing if you represent it badly. So, keep that in mind. I keep an open mind, so I have several books in mind, not just one. I will make some changes in this website, and I always like to communicate with my members on a daily basis. I would like, I would really like to maybe not communicate with my members, but uh that is not a good way to do things because one is they're gonna have to get used to me and then get used to the rest of the members. Well, that will be all for this video. I will probably upload a whole video or the audio will be enough. Anyways, today is the 12th of February of 2023 and this is for the varied recruitment. I will be expecting you. Thank you and have a nice day.